How's it going, everyone? Today is 5/2/2025. Other than the number 0, there's only 2 numbers featured in that date. So I guess I could have just said 3 numbers. But yeah, 2 and 5 are the only numbers involved in that whole date. How's it going, Lennon? W, man and woman. How's it going? Whoa, everyone's here really early. Why is that? It's not even a minute in, and there's Milkman, AWAP. I love how, I still call you Milkman, and I'm pretty sure everyone else calls you Milkman, yet you're still main to go. I was gonna lie, what a fucking downgrade. Main to go. Think I love being a man? Yeah, I'm the woman. Damn it. Hi, AWAP. Yeah, today's just gonna be Minecraft, and y'all ever play that, it's called 248, or 2048, whatever you want to call it, which is actually, a year that's going to be coming up soon, as long as, it's probably going to be a year that I'm going to be living to see, right? But yeah, it's, you ever play that game in class? I asked Lynn about it, and she said, no, she never played that in class, but everyone in my school did that. Everyone played 2048. I'm trying to fucking learn Godot. I'm assuming that's like a coding of some kind. But yeah, the reason why I drew a yellow blocky face today was because that was like kind of my go-to. That's pretty much the biggest number I ever got, really. I was never the best at that game. It was still fun to do, just kind of see the blocks go into each other. But, like my arrow key, I just like to kind of hit my arrow keys and see the numbers turn. But the highest number I got in that game was like the yellow 256. I don't think I've ever gotten a number higher than that. My brain hurt. Shit hard, you got this though? I'm the one in my relationship? Why is that? What was I gonna say? Oh, so if you haven't already liked the stream, so there's a higher chance to be recommended to other people. I'll be right back. I am going to just put this plate away. So I'll be back. But this plate is getting in the way. Oh. Okay. That's big discovery. What happened? I lift Everett up bridal style and spin him around romantically. This is a joke. That's not even, you actually can lift me up bridal style. You've done it before. But I don't know if I don't know if you've spun me around before. It's like 120 over here. Godot let me use sprite sheets. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. Type shit. London, why are you telling people to type shit? That is inappropriate. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. Man, my lip really is... There's a sore on my lip, and it hurts. Petro's here. Wow. Hey, man, where's Maine to go? Oh, wait, did Milkman change it? Milkman changed his name! I mean, as far as I'm concerned, he made it correct. Because he didn't really change his name. Even though it was Maine to go, I just was not... And Milkman is just... It's too ingrained in my brain. You know what I mean? How's it going, Petro? Guys, Petro, if you aren't aware, which I'm certain you guys are aware of this, but he is the OG of OGs on the kidDoonski live channel. Oh Jesus. He literally was here on the second ever stream. Not my main to go. Bro, AWAP, literally you never called him main to go. I was rewatching the stream last night to see if I missed anything. You guys were just kind of blabbering about whatever. Because if you don't know, last stream I just fell asleep for the most of it. And, I mean, I saw in the chat that you still called him Milkman too, so literally diabolical right there. Absolutely diabolical. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing Minecraft, by the way, if I didn't already say that. I'm kind of off today. Not sure why. Nothing too bad. Just unexpectedly tired. Oh my god. Well, I can relate to that. I literally just fell asleep yesterday, so that is not a foreign concept to me at all. In fact, I've been very, oh man, I've been very tired most of the time these days. I still think about that lol Devin character we made. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh, what a terrible mistake. Yeah. Hold on, Lenny, you gotta see this. You have to see this. Look at what the splash text says. Goo. Okay, what did I do here? I died on here, didn't I? I died on this world. I was fighting, let's just see if this is the same place. I want to go back to America. I learned all of music theory last night. What, in a dream? That's, I was about to say it. Bro's been colonized. Bro wants to go back to America. Colonized. No, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. You right. Hardcore. Let's do this. I don't feel like doing chores in my long-term world. Honestly, you reach a point in Minecraft where like pretty much everything you do is just chores. You know what I mean? Damn. Damn, son, where'd you find this? Trapaholics. Trapaholics. There's no cargo coming in. We're about to be real hungry. Cargo. Made to go switch opinion so fast. Oh my god. Why does that... What the fuck is that? Why is that happening in my Minecraft worlds? Why? Why does that happen? It's very disturbing. Surely that picks up on camera, right? Has to. I just don't get why that happens. Y'all know Gert? Who the fuck is Gert? Oh, there's piano music. Isn't this usually the menu music? I think this was one of the new school musics. just like that, I have everything I need. And just like that, Phineas, I figured out what we want to do today. Look how efficient I am, bro. I'm literally like a fish out here. That's how efficient I am. Ha! Wasn't that a funny joke? Ha! Ha! Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha! I know, it was good. Ha ha ha! Fucking fuck. When are y'all about to graduate? Soon? Or not graduate, but like when's your school about to end? I imagine soon, right? I don't know, let me call him. Gert, as in yo play? AWAP, come on man, yo play too much. Oh man. The comedy is golden. Golden eye, like James Bond. Come on, like James Bond. Is this like an exposed mine shaft? Nope. Nope. And there's a village right there. Wow, it looks like an old school village for some reason. I don't want these chickens. Eyes closing. Oh man. You were tired. Lyndon, when I accused you of being tired, you were like, how fucking dare you? And then colon. What is that? What is that called? That face. I mean, I know that's like a sort of unamused face. Get a load of this cornball. What is that like key called? Is it just like sort of? I use it in my titles, but I don't know what it's called. A bundle. Man, bundles are so shitty. Too damn loud. Oh, the game's too loud? Oh, Christ on a bike. I didn't realize that. My fault. Yeah, it is really loud. I'm glad you told me, though. Damn, son, where'd you find this? Actually, I almost just ended a stream by accident. The button's right there. Dang, bro, where'd you find this? Excuse me. Almost forgot. Oh, thank you for putting on subscriber mode. That was really nice of you, London. And the time that it took to make me this hoe, I probably could have just mined all that hay with my hand. You're useless. Iron golem. Some hay bales. Oh, sorry, buddy. I just realized my game wasn't in full screen. Now it is. What else did you think it was? It's called a vertical line. I mean, I don't know. Is that really what it's called? Just called vertical line? Well, I mean, you're acting as if like every single key that is what shape it is called the shape that it is. Like, you're acting as if like, you know, a slash is called, you know, a horizontal, or no, a diagonal line. Yeah, and a dash is the that's a horizontal line. And an underscore, that's just a lower horizontal line. See now, yelling horror to wake me. Okay. Oh, isn't there usually a chest on these? I'm gonna kill him. Dead. Just like that. There are some, but in the cabinets and pantry. You'd be surprised on how much non-Asian food is in my aunt's fridge. / is very simple. What do you mean non-Asian food? I've never been outside the U.S., so I don't know what really other countries eat, to be honest. Like, I mean, like I'm assuming you mean packaged foods. I mean, I know geography, but I don't really know, like, I'm not really too well versed on the culinary side of things, really. That's kind of a different realm of knowledge there. Oh, here's some stuff. Where'd that mason go? How's it going, Oxygen? There's a slash that goes from left to right, i.e. forward. Organelle P I.A. crop. Where's that? This is him. No, that's a leather worker. Where'd that mason be? Hey, this guy's wait. This guy's a Fletcher. How and why are you a Fletcher? Leather worker. When I get enough money, I do want to travel, though. Because as you can imagine, as a geography nerd, it's always kind of been, like, something I've wanted to, I wouldn't say my dream, but it's something that I've wanted to do. Actually, no, I would say it was my dream. The police car going by. And hopefully I don't have much desire to continue to live in the U.S. Oh, this is the Fletcher house. Oh. Oh. Where's he headed? What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? I'm not sure where I want to live, but I'm just kind of sick of the U.S. way of doing things. Give me that bed. You're fucking missing out on cultural foods. New Zealand. Yeah, I mean, I have said New Zealand in the past, but I mean that's just the place I've been looking at right now. And for reasons it's probably the most likely. It's like based off of everything that I've sort of considered, I think that for my current situation, New Zealand is probably the best bet so far. Why is this guy not taking this job, by the way? What a dickhead. Is someone else trying to get it? What's he doing? Can someone take this job? Where's he headed? Is he taking this farm? No way he's taking this farm. He's taking this fucking farm. Absolute fucking idiot. The most you want to move... Oh yeah, Awap, I remember you telling me that you, like, never wanted to leave. That's pretty rare these days. I feel like a lot of people want to move. The convo's getting me a little hungry for sushi. I need to... The one thing I will say, there's a major downside to New Zealand that should be addressed, because I am kind of the thing is that so many people like talk about this, and it's kind of like cringe to do it, because a lot of people who like talk about it are just really annoying and obnoxious about it. And that's usually what kind of happens, is that someone notices an issue with something, and then it commonly gets brought up as like an issue that should be fixed. And then people who are just like pompous will just talk about it constantly and pretty much ruin the movement, just because like they just make it annoying and obnoxious. Even though I do believe that there is merit behind it, you know? And that is the idea of walkable cities and like a less car dependent society. But again, it's that sort of conversation has been taken over by like just really obnoxious, annoying people. Just like oh, like we should, like, yeah, okay, we get it, yeah, I know. I think that we should have, like, I've been a sort of a nerd on like cities for a long time. There's a point in my life where actually I also like kind of wanted to be like a city planner. Where is that Mason guy? Whatever. Time for a black flag. Country, the Georgia, the country, the state. Well, I'm with my aunt, so sushi is kind of focused on me. So sushi is kind of focused on me. I mean, you are kind of focused on sushi. How can sushi be focused on you? Oh, I need to make sticks. That's what's going on. Let me turn this into a furnace. I mean, let me, no. Wait, what am I trying to do? I don't know. I think I was going to make food out of that, but then I realized I had bread. Wait, no. There we go. There we go. I don't need another saddle. I just need one. My lip hurts. This is a perfect source of logs. Just nice and easy. What is there to talk about? I don't know, if y'all had to move somewhere, where would it be? Because we have that love connection. Your one true love is sushi. I was never big on sushi. It actually kind of grosses me out. And I know London's kind of been educating me on sushi, because she really likes it. And that not all sushi has to be raw. But I thought that was like the whole point of sushi, is that it's raw. And she was like, no, that's sashimi. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, and then she was like, and then I was like, oh my god. And then she was like, and I was like. It's kind of hard to tell a story about someone who isn't currently here and not sound like a Valley Girl with the whole, and then he was like, and then she was like, and then I was like, and then da da da. I guess I could say she said. White rice is bad. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of rice. That's and I think AWAP, you're the only one who like agrees with me on that. Everyone else here was kind of like lambasting me and you for not absolutely being obsessed with rice, especially white rice. It's obvious that I'd want to move back to Japan though. Well, that's not immediately obvious. I mean, Milkman's literally in Japan right now, and it seems like he doesn't want to be there. So not everyone who has that Japanese connection wants to go back. Well, I have everything I need from him. Okay, I don't need that. Bread. What is Makazushi? Why is my phone so dark? Hell. It's Christ on a bike. My bangs are looking a bit uneven. I'm gonna get rubber bands with my braces. Don't they give those to you automatically? I didn't know that that was even a thing where they didn't give that to you automatically. I'm keeping around that saddle so that when I come across, wow, that was useless to do such a thing, like with that dirt block, pathetic. So that when I come across those striders, I don't have to like spend so much time like crossing a lava pool with just blocks, and I can use the strider. Because for some reason that you can't just ride them, you have to have a saddle. Oh, I just noticed that they finally fixed. Actually, they probably did that a while ago, and I just am noticing it now. They finally fixed the way sheeps work, though. Where a sheep's face actually matches the color of its wool. Whereas, and I know that that was fixed in, I know that that was like, it worked properly in Bedrock Edition. But it for some reason, for the longest time in Java Edition, no matter what color a sheep was, its face was still white. Which never made sense to me. And I don't think it was meant to make sense. It was just a visual oversight. I really actually am not starved of food, though. I have a lot of bread. So I really don't need to be doing this, actually. Let me just look for a lava pit. Did I come across that or this? I came across this. Only the rice that they use tomatoes and spices and everything nice. Tomatoes. Only when I'm only here because I wanted to see my other half of the family. Makazushi is sushi rolls, I guess. Yeah, tomatoes. What do you mean by rice with tomatoes and everything nice on it? Also, let me look up Makazushi real quick. Makazushi. So it, well, isn't that what sushi usually is? Sushi rolls? I know that like, is sashimi just, yeah, sashimi is just raw fish. I know that. I don't know. I'm not big on the idea of raw fish, but isn't, like, even when it's in a roll, though, isn't it, like, not cooked? New England? Oh, were you answering as to where you'd want to go? Why New England? Oh, it's getting dark. Honestly, I never noticed because I never looked at sheep faces enough in Java. I like Fudomaki more? Ah, bollocks, I don't know what that means. Damn, I messed up. We gotta go. Oh, fuck, I don't have wood. Ooh. Ooh, I don't got wood. Where's the... There it is. I just put a button in my inventory. God fucking hell. What a waste. Okay, hold on. Wait, let me look up Fudomaki. Fudomaki. Oh, what is that? Fat roll. Oh, so it's like big? I don't know what the hell's going on. Why is it, Yeah, I don't really know what the difference is. If you've never seen this called jollof... Oh, jollof rice. I know what jollof rice is. You spelled it wrong. It's O. O-L-L-O-F. You know what I'm talking about? Oh! I didn't know it was made from tomatoes. So that must mean that dish only existed within the context of like, it only could have existed at the very earliest of when Columbus reached America, because tomatoes are not native to Africa. They're only tomatoes are native to the Americas only. I'm sure that they can grow tomatoes in Africa, but like, I just mean like originally, they weren't there. So I think a lot of people don't realize that tomatoes is a very new thing within the context of culinary. I know that I just said that I don't really know much about culinary. I know more about like the origin of crops than I do like the origin of dishes. But like a lot of people, I couldn't remember if it was jollof or jellof. Jellof kind of sounds like an insult, doesn't it? How about you gel off? I should make a new... Oh, I don't have any fucking... There we go. Ah, Christ on a bike. There we are. There we are, don't you know? Okay. Continuing on the search for a lava pit. I should probably make a crafting table, shouldn't I? Not crafting, shouldn't I? This is what I want to do. Oh, piano music. Jollof rice gotta be my favorite food ever. Well, hold on, you were just talking about how rice is overrated, yet your favorite food is a rice dish? That's a bit convoluted now. Lava pit. Not a lava pit. Not a lava pit. Yeah, not a lava pit. I only kill animals if they're directly nearby me. Not for like animal rights reasons, but just to save time. It looks good. When I read jollof rice, I thought it was jelly. Rice jelly? Ew. Oh, what's that thing? Is it? Oh my god. Whoa. That's a big canyon. It's got nice shelving too. Yeah, what is a rice pudding? It's a pretty common dish in... Is it Japan that makes rice pudding? I just realized there's a lot of fucking things you can do with rice. Now, there's a lot you can do with rice. Yeah. I mean, that should be, like, obvious, but... where was it that I saw some iron? Ooh, I could pretty much make a full iron set with how much iron is over here. There it was. Well, that was a bit embarrassing. White rice! White rice is overrated. Personally, never tried it. Rice pudding? But I'll maybe take a nibble. It looks good. What I was gonna say though is that it's funny that people kind of heavily associate the tomato with like Italian cuisine, but especially in terms of Europe, that's a pretty recent thing. Because like there was no tomatoes introduced to Italy at the very. I mean, tomatoes were introduced to Italy at the very latest of when Colombia struck in the U.S. Or not the U.S., the Americas. I don't know why I said the U.S. there. So we're talking... Actually, I feel like I should fucking know this, but when the hell even was Columbus? Was it like 14... It couldn't have been 1300s, right? Wow, just one piece of iron? Seriously? Any more iron? There's a chicken right there. Well, actually, I thought that those would be more than one veins. I think it's like rice that turned into dough and into pudding. That's my guess. Something like that. I've never made rice pudding. You want to know another fun fact about food? I guess I do know a little bit about food. But I know that a pudding and sausage have like the same origin. And that may be hard to believe, but like there used to be like, actually I can't really remember the origins as to why, but then people started making like dessert versions of like what we would consider sausages. And like the modern interpretation of pudding comes from like the US. Like Jello pudding. Like that sort of style of pudding where it's like pretty much like, you know, the consistency of like damn near a sauce almost. Would be like the closest, you know, like way to describe what like I don't know what I'm trying to say, but hopefully you guys understand. Pudding and sausage. Is it etymology or literally? One Piece, Monkey D. Luffy walks in. What does that mean? But how's it going, Infidem? Rice pudding was kind of everywhere in different countries, and it's a dish developed independently in many cultures around the world. A geography-wide tier struggling with Columbus. I think it was the... Hold on. Okay, hold on. When was... Well, do you remember Columbus, the year of Columbus's voyage? $1492. So damn near the 1500s. I wanted to try Greek food for a while. Yeah, for some reason in the US, Greek food is typically called Mediterranean food, which I find kind of funny because the amount of European countries that make contact with the Mediterranean Sea is kind of funny, including most notably Italy. But Italian food is Italian food, but Mediterranean food, Greek. Why? The way U.S. conducts culture is very bizarre to me. Damn, where am I going to find a lava pit? Oh yeah, I should probably look that up. I associate tomatoes with sandwiches. Greek food looks good. What was I going to look up? Oh yeah, pudding etymology. I'll do pudding and sausage etymology. Yeah, the word pudding and sausage share a common ancestor tracing back to, it looks like there's a YouTube video on it. Why pudding refers to sausages and desserts. Yeah, the word pudding comes from boudin, which it comes from the Latin word botellus, meaning small sausage. So yes, the etymology actually does come from sausage. German food looks ass. Why is that? Speaking of pudding, you should try Filipino leche flan sometime. That doesn't leche mean cream? You have to remember that I'm lactose intolerant. Yeah. It means milk. I would not be able to have such a thing. But I'm sure maybe the people who aren't allergic to dairy would have maybe a fun time eating something like that. Transferring water, yeah. Man, my lip fucking hurts. Oh my god, my lip hurts. I mean, it really is just crazy how painful a bite sore is on the lip, but you know, it just looks like I wouldn't enjoy it. Well, gotta keep an open mind, eh? Well, sometimes looks can be deceiving. Like, I mean, pretzels. Pretzels is like a German food. You like pretzels? Is this even worth my time to try and find where this chest might be? This is a buried... And hot dogs, like the Frankfurter. That's a German food. The hamburger is a German food. Do you like hamburgers? Because if you like hamburgers, then you like German food. Christ on a bike. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry, but using the Spanish meaning, the name in Filipino, leche is just a derogatory term? What? Why is leche a derogatory? What does that mean? Why is the word milk? Was it like an insult for a white person or something? Kind of like gringo? Oh, fuck, man. My fucking lip is literally just... Ugh. Jesus Christ, infidem. kidDoonski, I uploaded all my past live streams onto YouTube, and you should probably see for yourself how much vids I have on my channel. Okay. 101 videos. Whoa. Good God, man. Do you do commentary or is it voiceless? Excuse me. Because it's pretty difficult to grow. 6 hours. Elme Saiwa. Kind of want to go to the Philippines now. Gotta be careful where you go, though. There's some certain no-go zones that really aren't welcome for tourists. But, I mean, they make it pretty clear. Like, you don't go there by accident. Oh, fuck this, man. Honestly. Nah, fuck this. I'm not digging up an entire ship just to get some... Honestly, it's more fruitful to just keep going. Oh, fuck, more lip. I forgot FNAF was a thing. Who are you, pyrocynical? That guy's weird. I don't remember who told me, but that guy's fucking weird. I think it was actually London who told me that. Leche means something like idiot or fuck off. Seriously? It just means milk. I wonder what the origins of that is. I wonder if there's like an ordinary word that is for some reason like derogatory in the US. I guess dick. I don't know how dick meant penis. Like, how did that happen? Because dick is just a shortening of Richard. And you'd be like, how's that work? Because Richard, then Rick, then Dick. And maybe like, why did they add a D? Because that was like a common thing. Because back then in the US, like, people were really uncreative with names. And also, a lot of the time, like, people would just name their kid after, like, their grandfather or something. And oftentimes, a lot of those names were just common English names. So, a lot of people had the same name. To the point where, you know, there would be a Richard. It's like, okay, well, there's already a Richard, so let's call him Rick. And then, oh, okay, well, there's already 2 Ricks in the town, so let's just start adding different letters. I'm not making this up, by the way. It's like actually... That's also... There's a lot of weird instances of that happening. Some of them aren't too difficult to understand. And they even did it for female names as well. Because that's why Bob comes from Robert. Because Rob. And then they were like, okay, there's too many Robs here. So let's do Bob. And that's where Bob comes from. Oh, that button is still in my inventory. Are you fucking kidding me? There we go. And then same for Margaret. Margaret was a very, 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 very common name. And they're like, okay, there's too many Margarets. And this is actually not even a U.S. thing. This stems from Britain here. Because obviously most of Britain doesn't pronounce the R. That doesn't pronounce R's the way Americans do. So they go Margaret. So a common shortening of Margaret was Mog. And then rather than changing the first letter, they changed the middle letter. So it came from Mog. And then they're like, okay, well, let's do Meg. But then there's too many Megs, so then they did Peg. And that's how Peggy comes from Margaret. That's probably the most convoluted of them all. Out of all the shortenings of names, I think the fact that Peggy comes from Margaret. So next time, I don't know, if you want to be like, fun fact, did you know that Peggy comes from Margaret? In Spanish, it means milk. Yeah, I know. I've only been to Manila once, so I can't recommend tourist spots at all. Okay. Yeah, I do commentary. Okay. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere near Marawi City. Do not point at people in Saudi Arabia. Well, I don't really plan on going to Saudi Arabia anytime soon, so that's not going to be an issue for me. Oh, hold on. Come on now. There we go. Nope. No. There we go. Where are our cities in Mindanao? I know. Ah, fuck. Oh man, I think I left the ambush on my fucking bathroom. Damn it. Oh, and would you look at that? And hey, I can keep the wood. It didn't even burn. Oh, no. Well, it burned after. Wow. Nice timing. Brilliant. Okay. Clay, no. No. Why do I have so much sand? Oh, because... No, I remember, because I was doing the fucking thing. Here we go. The best I got is leather armor for the time. That's really not that good though. Quite bad actually. Do you know it's illegal to hit the dab in Saudi Arabia? No, I didn't know. Some people say I talk too much in my streams. Even though your channel description is very open-minded. As a talkative person myself, that's one of the reasons why I don't start conversations now. Oh, fuck off. Honestly, if there's people who saying that, they're just upset that you're like taking the attention away from them. Don't think that you're lesser of a person than the person who's telling you that you're too talkative. They're just narcissists. And you know what narcissists do? They make you feel bad about yourself for doing normal shit. Fuck narcissists. Narcissists are probably like one of my least favorite people of all time. And the annoying thing is that like they don't do anything that's like damning enough to like really incriminate themselves in a way where like people can be like, yeah, I hate them too. And everyone, I feel like everyone would say, oh no, I don't like narcissists either. It's like, yeah, but do you even like recognize who narcissists are? Like that's kind of the thing. Is that like most people have a really hard time like recognizing when someone's a narcissist. Because the thing is, like, no one announces that they're not. I almost died, by the way. That's insane. No one announces that they're a narcissist. They pretend to be something they're not. So they pretend to be someone who's like, oh, I like depression, or I have anxiety. And I'm not saying those things are fake. I'm saying that people who fake it are, like, annoying. They always make everything about themselves. And since they just take advantage of the good human, like, good human nature. So they'll be like, I don't know, oh my god, that zombie has full iron armor. I wonder if he's gonna drop it. That'd be really nice. Nope. Great. He didn't drop it. I might just sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep. Oh, fuck. reaching them! Ah, got him. I feel like if you're able to talk too much over 6 whole hours, you're set for a content creator. 6 hours? He makes 6-hour streams? I didn't see that. But I did. I looked pretty quickly, so there's definitely a chance I just missed it. Should I probably get more iron armor? Perhaps. But I really just don't feel like it. Seeing someone else happy? Nope. Exactly. Here's the thing is that, like, I've noticed that because almost all narcissists are actually, because I feel like the way that they're presented in media, they sort of make it seem like as if narcissists are like people who are better off than you, but they're actually like incredibly miserable people who, and I think another thing that's interesting about narcissists is that like they're so self-involved yet they actually hate themselves. Like they don't like themselves, and again, kind of how they're portrayed in media. I don't think media does a good job of portraying narcissists, like true narcissists in real life. Because like narcissists, they kind of make it seem like as if, like, oh, they think of themselves as better, and they like they're too egotistical, which I totally disagree. I actually think narcissists have really low self-esteem, and I think that they really don't like themselves. And the reason why they are the way they are is because they want to keep people at that same level as them. They want to keep people miserable like them, because then it makes them feel less bad about themselves. That's what I've noticed about true narcissists. Check this out. I've done this bit so many times, but I don't care. Oh, look, guys. I got iron armor. Honestly, the only one that's convincing is the chest plate. Or the tunic, or whatever you want to call it. The tunic. Oh, man, I need more cobblestone. Oh, man, I missed a bunch of chats. Whoa, I missed a bunch of chats. Holy fuck. Come on, dude. Oh, bollocks, I just closed myself in. That's not what I wanted to build. Damn. I did the wrong thing. Might as well just combine them. Combine. What the fuck? Nope. No. I don't need leather anymore. Okay, let me read some chats. Me and my friends thought it was a funny idea for me to stare directly into a flashing light during picture day because it would make my glasses a solid white color. Thanks for telling me this, AWAP. I've been told by people I wouldn't be a good content creator. Oh, for a second I thought you were saying tell me this about the glasses thing. But hearing someone I barely know say that I have potential to be a good content creator makes me feel motivated. Really? I believe in you. That makes me happy, Infidel. Well, thank you, Moment. I feel like a public speaker now. Don't let the haters tell you otherwise. Heart. So funny, Everett. I don't even know what did I do? I love watching talkative streamers. Being talkative is a good sign of being a good content creator. I certainly think so, yeah. Hi, Devin, hi. What did I do that was, like, unfunny to be resulting in a response like that? I probably did a bad pun or something. That doesn't sound out of character of me. Okay. Oh, probably my bit on the iron armor. That's not. I remember now. The iron armor thing. Oh, there's piglins. I'm fucked. Wow, one? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, fuck. Wait, what? What are the odds of that happening? That was crazy. They almost seemed like as if it was planned, but I was just gonna put lava in him. I didn't want to hurt him because as soon as I hurt him, then all of them get mad at me. I know that's not. That only. It's not like the zombie piglins, but they're similar. Where if it's like a close by area, and I imagine there's a lot of piglins in a close by area, and they probably will remember a death that they. I don't fucking know. I don't want to run the risk. I can't believe I only got 2 gold though. Oh Christ on a bike. Oh fuck. Fuck. My coordinates. I need my coordinates. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Well, that was the lamest thing I've ever done ever. Wow. Oh my god. I watched that fully. That is the lamest thing I've ever done. I didn't mark my coordinates and I panicked. Wow. That's actually pathetic. I was trying to land on the boat. That didn't work. Great. Brilliant. That sucked. Okay. I feel like if I spoke on stream, I feel like if I spoke on stream and there were even only one chatter, the conversation would go on for hours. Yeah, if they stay. I'll watch that fully. It's not guaranteed that they'll. Oh my god, holy lame. Yeah, I know. That was such a waste of everyone's time. That was literally the biggest waste of everyone's time you could imagine. And I'm sorry. kidDoonski, I finally have more ideas for a Tetragaze channel. That really... I used to do shit like that all the time. But here's the thing is that I would do that on stream when no one was watching. I mean, you can look back into how often that happened back in the day when I would just stream to 0 viewers. But now that people actually are watching, I feel like I'm wasting people's time. I now remember why I don't do hardcore worlds anymore. I'm happy with my edit. Did we reach an hour today? Yes. But you know what? That's actually perfect timing because we've reached an hour. Woo! Infidem, I'll be sure to check out your channel. I didn't really get a good look at it because, oh fuck, man, my fucking lip. Because I'm streaming right now, so I don't have the time to really watch someone else's stream at the moment. But I will when I have the chance. Also, thanks It's good that you have more ideas for the Tetragates channel. I imagine, I am almost positive they're going to be in relation to Team Fortress 2. That is my prediction. And Milkman's also working on a video, so it looks like everyone's aspiring to do something right now. So that's cool. Yeah, there's not a single person here who has like no aspirations to do it, because Oxygen Pete does music. He does like covers. I saw that you had a video that had like 1,000 views or something. Oxygen Pete, which I think is pretty good. Yeah, 3,000 views. That's good, especially for a channel your size. Like 3,000 is good. Like there are videos on my channel that have less views than that. Not my obviously this channel doesn't have any video that comes close to that amount of views. But I mean, like my normal kidDoonski account. No time wasting here. You ain't about the. It's all about the experience. I'll check that out. I'll check out that edit soon. You know what? You're wrong, actually. Rocks are dead, so even vegans can eat them. There you go. I would have never thought I would see the rock eating bit come back. I thought for sure it was gonna be milk quotes, but I think Milkman kind of ran out of quotes to do. There's only so many quotes you can do about milk, and there's only so many bits you can do about people eating rocks. Milk is love, life, and beauty. That was a quick, short one. Yeah, AWAP does videos and music. Infidum does streaming. Milkman is planning on making videos. Infidum, no, we already know about that. And Devin obviously makes music. I should have listened, what was it, Chess? And Tokiro, London. She does videos with me, so I know about that one too. Says I got 9 views right now. But yeah, okay. That's going to be in the stream. I just made, chess song, that's what it was. Video essay on some cool man named Tyler the Inventor, I think. Oh, are you going to use your voice, or are you going to do text-to-speech? Please use your voice. Because if it's text-to-speech, I'm just going to be honest, not many people are going to be willing to watch that. Yeah, the one with the song, Young Girl got so much views for some reason. Well, it sounds like you're kind of complaining. You should be happy about that. No, I'm just kidding. You just don't know how to take that yet, and that's fine. No one really expects to get views when they're doing actually edit alongside making these covers, and also make all the art for them. Oh fuck, that's right. You made a drawing of me. I saw the drawing, Oxygen Pete. By the way, I haven't shown it on stream. It's already the end of the stream, and only a handful of people are gonna see it. I'll show it when more people are here, not like an edit. Okay, either way, yeah, I gotta go now. 10, 9, 8,